Good morning. We are up bright and early. It is officially Sunday, so that can only mean that it's time for a good weekly reset. This is actually my first weekly reset ever since I put up the fall decor, so it's gonna be a little extra cozy while cleaning around, and also with a bunch of new additions to the apartment, which I'm excited for. I didn't think I'd ever be excited for cleaning, yet here I am. For this morning's coffee, I put a double shot espresso and a whole scoop of Everyday Dose mushroom coffee. Listen, I woke up early this Sunday morning and I'm about to clean the entire apartment, and I have a whole to-do list to do today. Matt is actually at Home Depot right now to go rent the couch cleaner because these couches and chairs are disgusting. They are nasty. They got stains all over these couches, and just like rubbed baking soda and vinegar and called it a day. And also, I will say the reason why they smell is because like right after the gym or like right after I work out at the at-home gym, I am sweaty and there's nowhere else to sit other than the floor, and sometimes I say screw it and I sit with my monk. Luckily, I do not have guests over a lot like I used to, because I would be so embarrassed to let anybody sit anywhere. I kept the couch and all these chairs so clean because I was always so worried about people that would come over and I wouldn't want them to sit in my monk. So we've just been lacking on the sanitation of the seating arrangements here. So he's renting that. If you didn't know, you can rent couch cleaners at Home Depot. Can you believe that? That's a steal. I think it's $20 for just a couple hours. So he's getting that. We're gonna clean the couch and clean the chairs. That's like the big project for today. That's the one thing I wanted to do. If I wasn't doing anything else today, like I needed to get these couches clean. They were like horrendous. I was so embarrassed to not have blankets or pillows all over them. Like they just weren't clean. Personally, me, I love like a good organized home. Like every day I'm always picking up and cleaning once in a while, but there are days where I need to do a nice thorough deep clean. It's one thing to be clean from the outside, but there's another thing to be dirty from the inside, if you know what I mean. Just a clean space gives me a clean mindset, and I'm just happier when the place that I live in is properly clean. So hopefully this can inspire y'all to get up and look around. You need to take a whole day to tackle on those tasks that you've been avoiding. I gotta stop talking because I gotta get started on cleaning. So this is your sign. All right, let's get to it. The cats love playing with the Trader Joe's paper bags and the broken scratcher that they have. So these are their toys, believe it or not. So if you don't know, baking soda on the rug for a couple minutes. I like to do 5, but I don't mind leaving it longer. It helps with odor and disinfecting before you vacuum. Quick little Hispanic tip that my mother taught me. We're gonna leave it for 5 minutes. Alright, today I'm here to confess that I am a certified homebody, but we already know this. Whenever I do want to get out of the house, I'm always looking for last minute things to do to spice up my lifestyle a little bit and to see what fun activities I can do. Which is why I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, SeatGeek. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. If you are currently trying to grab tickets of today's biggest touring artists like Lorde, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish, and more, SeatGeek makes it easy for you to find your next night out. It's so refreshing that SeatGeek gives me the opportunity to easily find the best deals on ticketed events. I love using SeatGeek even when I don't have anything planned. It's perfect for discovering last minute shows or experiences that I would have missed out on. I like to scroll sometimes just to see what's going on. Like right here, it's showing that the New York Jets are playing the Buccaneers. My dad actually told me a while ago that he was going to this game coincidentally. My dad and I are huge Jets fans, so I recommended that he got his tickets on SeatGeek. Like a good friend, SeatGeek has got your back. Each ticket is rated from 1 to 10 so that you know you're getting the best deal. Look for the green dots. Green means good and red means not so good. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer's guarantee. Get those plans out of the group chat this fall. And use code Melanie10 to get 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code Melanie10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code added to your account automatically so you can use later. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's video. Matt just parked. He's on his way up and the couch cleaner's here, so we're gonna get the couch naked to prep it for cleaning. All right, I am taking a snack break because all this cleaning is taking a lot of calories out of me. But we basically finished up the living room. Matt still has to work on the couch and chairs because it takes a while to clean it with that machine. Next on my list is to start cleaning the kitchen. I already started on my coffee bar and I actually saw this like weird brown stuff on the wall and it like dripped down to the bottom and I was wondering what that was, but then I didn't realize that whenever I brew my tea in my kettle, the steam from the kettle goes on the wall and it drips down. Thank God I looked and cleaned it because I probably wouldn't have known it was there. See, this is why you gotta deep clean once in a while. You have no idea what you're missing and what you haven't cleaned or what needs to get cleaned. Like that would have probably like molded or something. So thankfully I got that cleaned, and now since I did the coffee bar, I'm about to make my way over here and start cleaning the counters. Okay, I'm finally in the bathroom. I finished the kitchen. Matt's finishing up on the couches, so if you hear the machine, it's really, really loud over there. So thankfully, we're now in the bathroom. My hair looks insane. Let's just deal with it for now. While I was in the kitchen, I was using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose spray in the scent apple cider spice, and the entire kitchen and living room smells like apple cider. It's so good. This one is the Mrs. Meyer's acorn spice, and this one's mainly for the bathroom. And we're literally just gonna do a thorough wipe around the counters and scrub the inside of the sinks. And since I'm putting everything on this little dresser, we're gonna wipe the dresser too. I don't know if this is like useless information, but I just got these separate gloves from Home Depot because I already have those pink gloves that I use for the kitchen, but I really wanted a separate pair of gloves for solely just the bathroom. I've come to realize how important it is to wear gloves when cleaning, because using your raw hands to clean with chemicals, not only is it bad for the skin on your hands, and I use a lot of hot water when I clean, so that also dries up my hands. Also, if you're somebody that gets your nails done, if you are constantly having your nails submerged in water or chemicals are on it all the time, so your nails sadly won't last as long. I'm prioritizing wearing gloves for whenever I clean. These are small, but they're okay. The other ones were super tight fitted on my fingers and I love those, but it fits better. It's not really too chunky on me. I wanted to show you guys a little Sunday PR that I got. First, Liquid IV. I've never seen this. This is an energy natural caffeine electrolyte. This is the sugar-free, just regular electrolytes drink mix. And then this is the little L'Occitane Sephora bundle. I got my favorite dry skin hand cream. I was literally just talking about how my hands dry out whenever I clean. I'm about to put her on right now because I just finished cleaning. This is my favorite skin oil that I apply after my shower. It literally smells phenomenal. I spray this on my body like right after I finish a shower. And of course, the famous almond shower oil. This literally makes you smell like a goddess when you're showering. I just realized it's gotta be organized a little bit. Okay, we just finished using the Home Depot. I know! No more loud noises! Yes, you're happy. I wanted to show you how nasty it is. The couch literally looks like a brand new couch. And I have my duvet drying out right now because for some reason, I guess this duvet is just way too big that it doesn't dry all the way no matter how many times I run the dryer. So we always let her air dry halfway. The couch looks great. The mattresses look great. The chairs look phenomenal. Like these look like completely different chairs. There are still some like paint stains from Matt's art, which we can definitely get out another time. But everything else, like this used to be super like yellow, I want to say. And now it looks literally is a different color now. Now all we gotta do is drain this, rinse it out, and Matt's gotta drop it back off at Home Depot. Okay, officially the entire house is done. Matt's on his way back from Home Depot after returning the couch cleaner. The couch looks like a completely brand new couch. I haven't seen it this bright in a while. Definitely want to invest in getting my own couch cleaner eventually because I don't like the whole hassle of having to wait like a couple months for me to finally be like, okay, let's go to Home Depot to finally rent it, you know? Like it's just like a hassle and it's a little inconvenient to have to go drive to grab it, come back here, use it, and then have to get it within the next 4 hours to drive back. Because it's not like Home Depot's like right around the corner. Home Depot's like a good like 20 to 15 minutes away. I eventually do want to get my own. I've been seeing one on the TikTok shop, but they're just a little too expensive for me. And it is an investment, I will say. It's kind of like getting a whole new vacuum or mop. I cranked up the AC because while I was wearing this and cleaning, I was sweating a little bit. So I had to crank it up to like 70. Usually I have it at like 72. But now that I'm like sitting and relaxing after the chaos of cleaning, I'm freezing. And I'm like debating if I should put it back to 72. You know, like I'm debating if I should keep it mildly cold or if I am enjoying this like crisp freezingness. Like my feet are freezing and my hands are freezing and I'm literally like cuddling myself while I sit here and it's cold and I'm like debating, should I keep it this cold and enjoy it or should I put it back to 72? I'll figure it out later. But anyways, I'm happy of how everything turned out. The cleaning went really, really well and everything just looks so fresh, clean, and shiny, and it all smells like acorn spice and like an apple cider spice smell. The only thing I forgot to do was turn on all my candles. This is the main thing that you gotta do after you clean the whole house. This is just one candle. I'm gonna put on the rest later after I stand up. But right now I'm just trying to keep myself warm. But overall, we finished pretty early. We finished around 3. It is now 4. No, actually the clock is accidentally upside down. It is 5:30 and Matt's also picking us up some dinner because I have meal prep, but I'm very much in the mood for, I think it was the cleaning that did it, but I'm very much in the mood for something like warm. I haven't meal prepped any soup lately, so that definitely has to happen very soon. I gotta meal prep some soups, but I was just in the mood for some pho. So he's picking some up for dinner and I'll have the meal prep for the rest of the week. But other than that, the only thing that we got to do is the laundry. We have the duvet out drying on the couch. The sheets are currently drying. I have the new orange sheets that I want to put on my bed for the fall season. But then after the sheets are done drying, I have a couple throw pillows that I want to put in there. Actually, there are some throw blankets in the wash right now. So throw blankets are in the wash, sheets are in the dryer. Got to put some throw pillows in the dryer. And then I also have a small load of laundry that I got to wash. And that's basically it, just the laundry. I'm going to turn off the camera and wait for Matt to bring this pho.
my food. He looks like
his hair.
He looks like Bowie.
Canelo said that Crawford is better than Mayweather.
Oh yeah, Crawford is the shit. He doesn't go for knockouts. He does go for points.
I like Mayweather until he did the whole thing for clout with one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, I don't know why he needed to do that. He just ruined his legacy like that.
I took it a lot less seriously.
Okay, I have my Clarins mask on. This one is my favorite because it literally stings as if there's like peppermint on your face and it feels amazing. I'm officially about to head to bed. I already have my tea, it's just cooling off at the moment. And I finished my list. I actually was on my phone for a bit and was planning out my week on my notes. I have a bad habit of needing a planner everywhere, like digitally, physically, on the fridge, on paper, on a notebook. So I've been trying so hard to just have a planner on my phone. The Google Calendar was working for a little bit, but lately I've been using my notes app and just creating my own schedule on the notes and then constantly deleting them and like remaking them. It is a bit much. I didn't think that I would have the energy to do that, but I feel like it's like the most easiest for me. Everybody is different when it comes to planning properly. Some people like it on the phone, some people need it to be physically, like on a notebook, like some people like it on a big calendar, some people want it on the fridge, some people need it in a notebook planner, digitally on their phone. Me, I don't mind either of them. I literally did need to plan all of my weeks on like a physical planner book. Now I've been trying so hard to do it digitally because I can't have my planner book with me all the time, but like physically writing always helped me a lot. But since I've been trying to be a little bit more like quick with my work and more digital, I do need my schedule to be on my phone. It's easier to go on my phone and look at my planner instead of going to go grab my notebook. So yeah, it took me a minute to plan out my week, but I usually do that on Sundays. I treat Sundays like my Mondays, but it really depends. I plan my week based on when I make a plan. I was gonna wash my hair, but it just didn't end up happening. I didn't need it. I didn't need to. I didn't train all weekend. I did take a shower this weekend, but there was no need for a full in-depth shower. I am shaved, I am exfoliated, my hair is washed, so there was no need to. But anyways, I'm gonna end off the video here. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.